Hi, everybody. Welcome back for day 3 of the Daily December Art Challenge. I'm getting out my passport insert that I have in my Foxy Fix Traveler's Notebook, and I've decided I need to move things around on the desk so I can get what I need. We're doing day 3, which is mug. And this is a fun, simple little one. You can make it as simple or as complex as you want. And I'm just going to show you a few different ways that I like to draw coffee mugs. I'm going to do a pretty standard one. I'm going to do like a travel one, and then a festive one, and like a cute critter mug. But the first thing I need to do is I need to get out my pencil. And the pencil that I'm using is a Pentel, and is the Graph Gear 1000 with the 0.5 for the lead. The eraser that I have is a Kokyo, and it is one of their brand called Pastel Cookie, which is really cute. And I even pulled out my Excel mark, which is my date stamp. It's an American date stamp, so it has month, the date, and then the year. And I am going to come into a little bit of a trouble because of the binding, the little hump in the binding, because I decided I wanted to use just one side of the paper today for mug. And I go to stamp it down right here. I lift up, and it's only half down. So I was about ready to stamp again, and I went, no, no, don't do that. That's just going to make it worse. So I pulled out a Traveler's Factory grid craft insert, and I started to rip the paper, and I thought, no, let me stamp it while it's flat. There we go. And then I'm going to spend some time ripping the paper and getting it down to the right size that I need. And I'm going to use some of a glue stick that I have. And when I say glue, I mean GLOO. And that's another Kokyo product. I really like the Kokyo brand. There's some really, really unique items. And so this will give my day 3 this kind of, kind of collagey, crafty little look. And there, see, that's going to look really cute, I think. And I get my little glue stick out, and away we glue. And there we go. We have the date down, and I really like the way that looks. So I might end up doing some more of that throughout this insert. The first mug that I wanted to draw was, just your typical standard mug, like what you get at Starbucks, or, just a standard traditional coffee mug. Except this one, I wanted to do something a little bit fun with it. So you'll see me, and I will start to draw a Christmas tree on it, just to make it, like everyone has their holiday mugs or Hanukkah mugs or Christmas mugs, or everyone, has special mugs for special occasions. So I thought this one deserved a Christmas tree. And I'm going to use the pencil on all the mugs, and then I'll go through with this time I'll be using colored pencils and some fine liners. So no watercolors today, just, simple tools that everybody, I'm sure, has. So enjoy the drawing of this mug. This mug, I wanted to be something just a little bit different. I saw a photo for a mug where it was basically like the face of an animal and the tail of an animal. And it looked like a fox to me. It could have been an anime Pokemon character or whatever, but to me it looked like a fox. And so I decided that would be a fun mug to drink out of. So I'm drawing the ears right now, and I'll do a little face on it. And in the handle, you'll see like, you know how the tip of a tail for a fox is white, and so the part that goes up towards the actual part where you drink in, I'll draw this little line that'll make it look like a little tail of a fox. And right now I'm doing the nose and kind of the white mask of the fox. And I'm gonna put these little eyes, and there you go. We've got a cute little fox. I think that's great. Now, the next mug, I just decided to make a more of a like a traditional teacup with a saucer. And this one will get a fun little snowman on it, kind of in the vein of day one. But of course, it'll be incredibly tiny. So have fun watching that. Now, this last mug is just going to be like your basic mug that you get at, any your favorite coffee shop or Starbucks or whatever. It's just a simple travel tumbler, and I just wanted to make it cute. And so what I'm going to do is just put a little smiley face on it. I felt it was too small to have much more detail than that. It's just really tiny, so I thought a smiley face would be perfect. I know that's not very holiday like, but there you go. So I decided to pull out my Derwent ChromaFlow colored pencil crayons. These are like hands down one of my favorite pencil crayons to use. I love the Derwent products, and these have a 24 colors, and they're really nice colors. And so I'm taking this dark green, which is called basil or basil, depending on where you're from. I figure since they're a British pencil crayon, we should pronounce it the way they would pronounce it, basil. So I'm just coloring in the tree with that pencil crayon. And I'm using pencil crayons for most everything on this page today for all of the little mug characters. The only one when I'm not using that is the one with the little smiley face. That one I decided to pull out some of my Arteza fine liners. They call them Inkonic pens, but they're basically just like a Staedtler Tri Plus fine liner. And that I think is like 72 colors, and it's a really nice set. They have smaller sets. They've got like a 12, a 24, a 36, 60, 72. They might have a 48. There's just so many colors. I pull out my Prisma color colored pencil sharpener, even for these really soft Derwent pencils. It's a really good pencil sharpener because they're very similar to the Prismacolor. They're both a very soft, very easily blendable pencil crayon. And you can see right now I'm taking care of the little fox. He's a little cutie. And then eventually I'll go to the coffee mug with the little snowman. And then eventually you'll see me pull out the fine liners. So enjoy this, and I'll be back towards the end. So here are the Arteza Inconic fine liners. I decided to pull out a yellow, a black, and a bright red. I can't remember the name of the color, but the red might be called crimson. I'm thinking it's very close to that type of a red, but they do have names, but I can't remember what they're called. So I decided to color the smiley face yellow, just like a typical smiley face t-shirt, bumper sticker. And then I grabbed the black Inconic pen, and I decided to outline the that travel mug, and of course the smiley face on it. I also want to outline the mug with the Christmas tree and the mug with the snowman. And then I even decide to pull out the colored pencils again because I thought the snowman mug needed just a little bit of color in the background. I think the color that I pulled out was called Foliage in the Derwent colored pencils. It's a really pretty green, kind of like sap green in a way. Just a really pretty color. And then I thought the Christmas tree mug needed just a little something. And so I started to take my colored pencils and a couple of the fine liners and put like little Christmas dots around the tree. And then I decided to just put them all over the mug. So enjoy that, and I'll be back at the end. Okay, it looks like we are almost done with the mugs for the day. So I did one with a Christmas tree, the cute little fox, the smiley face, and the little snowman. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. And a big shout out to my Patreon partners. Thank you guys so much for making this happen.